Shit's hilarious. Situation serious. Your unaligned self, a tad hideous. Foolish tendencies as you sip hibiscus tea. I shall proceed. No hesitation. Divine understanding due to knowledge application. Peace, clarity, illumination. I'm here to heal the nation. As above, so below. Manifestation. No time for show and tell. My yoni and her greatness behind the veil. Mind, body, soul, sipping smoothies made of kale. Deep like Pluto, feisty like Mars. The goddess got cooked up in the moon water jars. 5D, reality, sun, moon, and stars. In case you didn't know, Mecca got bars. I confess I am the high priestess. Oh yes, such a pretty fucking mess. The empress, never need to impress. Nonetheless, 9 stages to completion. We're birthing the nation, no stress. Be it major or minor, arcana, life's a test. North, south, east, and west. Live your best, motherfucking life, no strife. It's the tarot talk, baby. I thought you knew, shit'll make you go crazy. It's the tarot talk, baby. It's the tarot talk, tarot talk. It's the tarot talk, baby. Shit'll make you go crazy. In the luna of the night, alright? Yeah. Like a Shabazz, the illest MC. I thought you knew. Peace, you and Ivers. Peace, peace. It's your girl, Mecca Shabazz, the illest MC, jumping on here with Tarot Talk by Mecca. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here, tapped in and tuned in. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me and me with you collectively here to raise the vibration and keep the frequency going on a constant inclination for ascension. With that being said, I am unapologetically organic with all things heard and witnessed while engaged upon my channel, meaning I am not a licensed practitioner of any sort. I am a practitioner of every sort. So with that being said, if at any point in time you feel some type of way, i.e. fucked up, please utilize your free will and disengage immediately. And for those that choose to share time, space, and intention, let's go. Let's get into this tarot talk, baby. Collective, collective, collective. The angel number 21. We just had a full moon on the 3rd. 2 and 1 is 3, which is pretty much achievement. It's being wise about what you know and bringing that into a understanding, a overstanding, a understanding. So it says here, you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Okay, your imagination is highly charged. Ooh, that's that supermoon energy. It reveals itself in everything you do. From your sparkling conversations to your most prized projects. You are inspiring. Okay. And then I'm also seeing here, when I pulled out the energy for what I was feeling, I was like, why? There's a disagreement here. And it has to do with somebody that is acting out of order. So somebody is definitely not in alignment with you. And they probably need to get out of your space, okay? You got something going on, collective. I don't know who needs to hear this, okay? This is collective energy, but I feel like the haters are in the mix. The fact that there's, you know what I'm saying, infection and you need to get protected and there's a disagreement with some animosity. Like, who is in your space? They got their eye on you. It says return this energy to the sender. It backfired to them. And that's what we want. We don't condone this. The universe is protecting you, so that's a good thing, okay? But it's in your energy force field. Let me see what's going on for the collective before I get into all signs, because I'm definitely going to get into all signs. Talk to me. This is boundaries. Yeah, you got to set those boundaries, collective. This is clear. Whoever this message is for, setting boundaries. That should probably be, you're inspiring someone who also needs to set boundaries as well. They're watching you, but they're learning from you as well. It's a double-edged sword. Focus. You gotta focus. That's at the bottom of the deck for you. That's what you don't realize. Okay. It could be a divine. You might be transitioning into that highest version of yourself as a divine feminine. I'm specifically speaking to, hence the pink boxing gloves. Okay. And this is like the eye of a female, but this is a dude. So just take it as it resonates, and if you know, put it where it fit. Okay. Because that is so bizarre, I want to see if this is somebody that you had a connection with. So I'm just gonna dive into the tarot. I need to see who this is, or what this is. Why is this here? Why is this the Rona and Catch Hands here for the collective? This is inspiring. This is an inspiring person. So why are they having to return to sender this energy? And I'm glad it backfired. But what is this about? Ooh, somebody did. Yeah, it could be a Sagittarius, or this could be you, a Sagittarius. And you're ready to expand, create those boundaries, walk away from situations, okay? Is what I'm getting. In the next 10 days, you're going to see a whole difference when it comes to how they're not in your life, or how you walked away from the situation. Wow, yeah, you're nurturing, loving on yourself, nurturing yourself, and that's the truth. Two queens popped out, and you saw that because you laid your burdens down, and you're becoming very inspiring. You're feeling it, and you're thinking it. You know the next step for you. Yeah, you bring in karmic justice to yourself. Wow, this is gorgeous for whoever this is for. Okay, that was very specific for someone, so only take what resonates. Now let's get into all signs. And I feel like because this is a prerequisite to what was going on, I feel like y'all do your energy cleanse. Everybody have boundaries, set them. Don't let nobody dictate to you what it is that you are capable of doing. I'm just going to get some oracles out real quick to guide this for each sign. So, I believe we're past the point of shadow work at this moment in time. We need to figure out what to tap into, what's already on the table for us, along with a 3-card pool. Yeah, this is the energy that's needed for where we're headed. So, with that being said, let me do a quick shuffle. Talk to me for Aries. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Talk to me, Aries. What does Aries need to know on this January 4th? Illumination, Aries. It's the number 4. And interestingly enough, your major arcana is the Emperor, which is number 4. Inner power. Ideas into form. That's that motion that's needed, okay? You got to chime in with Archangel Uriel, okay, to get that energy going. 3rd house, communication. I cannot make this up. And it's 41. That's cultivating your knowledge to have some sort of power here. 3rd house is communication. That's ruled by Gemini energy. So this could be you communicating with a Gemini. Aries doesn't have to be, but it definitely could be. But we can see right now, what is this energy for Aries? 3 cards, please. Talk to me, Tarot. Damn. Spirit said, no, you're going to take these 5. So the first one out is the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Devil in reverse. I don't do reversals, so we're going to flip that. Only if it's prevalent and just the way it flew and hit my hand. I feel like it was upright. Knight of Cups, the Devil. Page of Wands. Somebody is playing with your energy here, Aries, and you need to communicate that you got choices and options, and you've been rooted in that. You could be seeing 7-7, which earlier we had 777 in another live. That was you're in the flow of things. But we have apologetic energy with this Devil card and immature activity. Again, 7 of Cups, options, 7 of Pentacles. You've rooted yourself in your own investment, in your own energy. The bottom of this deck is karmic justice, the Justice card, Libra. You could also be dealing with a Libra, Aries, not to mention. Yeah, they're going to eventually stop hating on you. That's what I have for you. So take it as it resonates. And next up, we have Taurus. Quick shuffle for Taurus. Quick shuffle for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? What do they need to know on this January the 4th, 2026? Talk to me, Taurus. Interesting. Why do I immediately, when I see Archangel Gabriel, I think Virgo energy? Why? Because it looks like a virgin. Self-expression, creativity, and North Star. Positive energy for you, Taurus. That's giving Hierophant energy, because that's what Taurus is naturally. Talk to me. What's going on for Taurus? Whoa. This one was like, I'm out here. Wow. Sagittarius energy, expansion. Okay, you may have did a major transformation where you dove into your North Node energy, Taurus, because we have expand here, and we just came out of Sagittarius realm. We have 9 as a number. May 9th could be your birthday, or May 3rd, or May 12th. Okay, May 20 or April 21st. I'm getting strong May. May 9th especially. You may have been wanting to change your hair color from like blonde to a red or something like that. And you've been, Taurus, you've been trying to switch up your sense of direction lately. You've been trying to throw caution to the wind. You've been trying. As stubborn as people say you are, you're really tapped in with Source. And so you be obedient. But sometimes it just, you know, it can be hard. But that's when the test prevails. Okay? Dang, I can't even get the cards out. You've been defensive about that. You've been on edge about that 7 of Wands. That's Leo energy. And then we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. I think I said that this card looks like Virgo energy, and here we are, the Hermit, Virgo energy. So you've done some research and you by yourself. You're defensive about catering to Source, but then you're also in your, okay, let me go within and really hear what Source has to say, because Source is shining light on the situation that you probably, yeah, and your spirit guides are celebrating like, oh, Taurus gets it. Yes, Taurus gets it. Your next course of action is to walk away from a situation that you've probably been prolonging. That's what the situation is, prolonging, procrastinating. And that's not like you, Taurus, but that's probably where your defense comes in, okay? Take it as it resonates. And next up we have Gemini. Gemini energy. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know right now? Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Talk to me, Tarot. If you'd like to book a read with your girl, you can go to TAROTTALKBYMECCA.com. That's TAROTTALKBYMECCA.com to book a reading. Let's see here. Saint Daphne, which is mental health and well-being support. That's what's going on for you, Gemini. And we still have 21. So you're very inspiring, Gemini. You see the 21 there twice, which equates to 6. 2026 is your year. You may be feeling lucky, okay? When it comes to abundance, I'm seeing these hues of green, okay? You used to never care about mental health, Gemini. If people called you crazy, you just said, okay, I'm crazy, I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? But now you're like, let me tap into this mental health and see what it is. And you just want to pick up a book and read and just make yourself knowledgeable. But it gives you this depth about you, okay? Well-being, support. You're really trying to, you're not on the shallow end of things anymore, Gemini. You're really trying to be present, okay? You don't put on a performance. You're like not acting for real. You're like, if a situation causes you to tear up, you're gonna cry, but not cry uncontrollably. You're gonna cry because of the awareness that you have. It's like you feel whole in the moment of where the tears are coming from, and then you're over it and you've grown. Okay, that's where that's at. So take what resonates with that. Something about that. Let's see what the cosmos have to say for you, Gemini. Talk to me. Why, oh, why did I need cappuccino? Some of y'all are giving up coffee. I don't know where that came from. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Gemini? Ooh, we have solar flares. Activate. Solar flares activate. Okay, so that's motion, that's action. Okay, so that's good. That's good. The difference between 17 and 21 is 4. Somebody could be born on the 17th. Somebody could be born on the 21st of January. That's in your life, Gemini, right now. I'm getting the right now. And the difference is that 4-day gap. Somebody would be a Capricorn, somebody would be an Aquarius. But the 4-day gap is cultivation. There's something about you doing something, Gemini, between the 17th and the 21st. It could be getting a new job. Who knows? We'll find out. Let's get into it. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Gemini between January 17th and 21st? What is this support that you're getting that's going to be activated? Solar flares. It's beautiful. These look like microphones. Somebody here might be in the music industry. It's time to level up. You're going up. Ascension. That's all I see. Quick shuffle for Gemini. Talk to me. What's going on? Gemini energy. Wow. Okay, you've made a decision. You've made a decision under the lunar of the night. We just had full moon, so you've made a decision. Your next course of action is to walk away from things that don't serve you. 8 of Cups. However, you're going straight to a better position. That level up is real. This ascension is real. You're headed there. You're on your way, Gemini. And there's healing in the process. Okay? So we have Aquarian and Sagittarius energy, strong Sagittarius energy. That's a major arcana along with Virgo. You did the work inside, internally. You did the research. You figured it out. You went within. You healed. And you're on your way. This is gorgeous energy for you, Gemini. Solar flares, mental health, well-being, support. Take it as it resonates. Next up, we have Cancer. Cancer, the moon is in your energy right now. The full moon that we are experiencing, it's in your energy. It's in your sign. You're led by the moon. This is like native energy. Whoa. Same thing for Gemini. Mental health. You know what? Let's talk about that, because Cancer, anytime there's a full moon, and hence the name lunar, it's a derivative of lunatic, because you go crazy, stir crazy. And your mental health, everyone overlooks because they expect that.
out of Cancerian energy. But the truth is, you want to be loved and supported and not just looked at as a lunatic or crazy or highly emotional, which is energy and emotion. So there's a lot of energy and emotion for you, and you sometimes don't know where to place it. Wow. But there's a community for you. Yeah, 11th house. It's the unexpected location. Nobody talks too much about the 11th and 12th house because it's diving into the unknown, baby. See the shadow? That makes me want to pull a shadow card for you, Gemini. Or, oh, I said Gemini, Cancer. But I feel like maybe it's because it's so close with the Saint Dimphina that it's really giving the same energy. You could be a cusper too. You could be a June Cancer is what I'm hearing. Somebody born on the 22nd through the 30th. Talk to me. Inner cosmos, trauma, seeing, going deeper. I cannot make this up. Look at that. And look at this. Look at the ring around your angel. Okay? Inner cosmos. And then that's the community. That's the community. You might be dealing with limiting beliefs as well, Cancer. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Quick shuffle for Cancer, Cancerian energy for this January 4th, 2026. Inner cosmos, trauma, seeing, go deeper. 11th house being affected, community, well-being support, mental health. You want a fresh start. Cancer, that's all you want. You want to skip to my loo, my darling. You want to smell the roses. You want the sun beaming on you. And you just want to move forward in advancement. And there's nothing wrong with that. Even your spirit guides believe in you. They're following suit right there with you. You know, you want to see the big life. You want to have a bite out of the apple. You want all that. And you deserve all that. And you can have all that. You got to find your people, find your tribe, find your community, that support, and release that trauma. You should be releasing things like that on the night of a full moon, okay? That's just one. Give me two more. Talk to me, Tarot. Oh, you're going to get to your bag one way or another, Cancer. We have the King of Pentacles. But it looks like you don't want to be controlled. You want that freedom. We have the Ace. Oh, I said the Ace. We have the Fool. But why did those two flip out? Hold on. I saw that. You always do me like that. These two flipped out. Okay, so so there's matters of the heart that you need to heal. You're in your head. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, which is 8 of Swords, Cancer, or a Libra. And you're just trying to heal. You were hurt really bad and you're in your head. And there's a message here for you that the universe is telling you, go deeper. You have to elevate. You can't play the victim. You need support mentally. And trigger, I just heard schizophrenia. So let me see what you can do. Somebody might be dealing with that. It's real. What's that? Yeah. Drink plenty of water. Hydrate. But I feel like it's not just water. I feel like you need to immerse your soul. Look at that. You need to immerse your soul. It's not, look at your third eye chakra. Align it. Yep, that's how you're going to tap into the right community. Inner cosmos. It starts with the water. Hydrate. And then H3O, not H2O. H3O, eat fruits that are hydrating. Okay? That is what I have for you, Cancer. Take it as it resonates. You are a water sign. You got to do that. You got me all out my element, Cancer. Let me get back over here. Got me pulling cards I didn't want to pull. All right. Leo, quick shuffle for Leo. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Leo? What does Leo need to know on this January the 4th, 2026? Leo, talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Leo? Clear seeing, intentions, perspective. So it's your perspective. I like that tat. Look at that tat. You might be getting a tat soon, Leo. I think some squirrels just jumped on my roof and started running. Interesting. Right when I said you're going to be getting tatted. Maybe you've been playing the squirrel game about getting tatted back and forth, back and forth. Clear seeing, intention, perspective. Horus. Leo. Wow. Cancer want to come up now. Cancer, you may be dealing with a Leo as well. But Leo, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Immerse yourself in your... And it says immerse. Now, Cancer, I told you to immerse yourself with hydrate. Interesting. And it says immerse, Cancer. But Leo, this is what you got going on. Okay? And you need to double up on the immerse. Hence, this is 35. 3 and 5 is 8. 8 is the double of 4. So double up on your immersing. Cancer energy here. You could have this you could, Leo, you could have your moon, you could have your rising in Cancer. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Quick shuffle for Leo. Especially with intention here. Ooh, yeah, that's the truth. Especially with intention here. You choose where you're going to go in life, and you just go, and you're going to do it. You're going to choose where to go, and you're going to go do whatever this is that you need to be doing. What is it that Leo needs to be doing? It's unknown. You just need to follow suit. There's, again, we're swimming in the void. So a lot of things are unknown. But the moon is very clear right here. We just had a full moon. You're in this energy right now of not knowing. And we just had a Cancer full moon. We're still in that energy. Okay, Leo. So setting your intentions on where you're going to go and what you're going to do with your next course of action is being true to yourself. I can't make it up for you. This is really what's going on for you. And because you're the sun that shines in the dark, baby, remember to do that. Okay? That is what I have for you. Take it as it resonates. Next up, we have Virgo. In Virgo, I rolled the dice earlier in another reading, and your energy came out strong with the number 9 and North Node. So, and that's real prevalent today with being inspiring, okay? Just wanting you to know that. So Virgo, you are Mercury, and Mercury is of the essence right now. Remember earlier it squared Capricorn. So, yeah. Quick shuffle for Virgo. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know this January the 4th, 2026? Unconditional love, baby. Self-love. That's that North Node energy, stepping into your destiny. Your heart is healing. Yeah. Archangel Chamuel. And the number 5 represents power. Talk to me. What's going on for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What are the messages here for Virgo? Talk to me. Capricorn. Interesting how everybody's signs coming out with other things, like Capricorn energy for Virgo. And it says here, achieve. So Virgo, you are the magician. You need to achieve your goals. We are in Capricorn season right now. This is Capricorn realm right now. Today is January 4th, 2026. And Within the next 6 days, 5 to 6 days, something is going to happen miraculous for you, Virgo. Let's just tap into that and see what it is. Talk to me. This is a very, very sexy goat. If I could get a tattoo of a goat, it would look something like this. I don't know why I said sexy goat. It's a sexy goat. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Virgo? Oh. Okay, you made a decision to love or to nurture or to care for someone or something in the next 5 to 10 days. You're going to be loving on something, caring for something, nurturing something. Oh, Virgo energy here. High Priestess came out. It's a spiritual connection. Clarify why the High Priestess is here for Virgo, along with Capricorn. This energy right here, you're the greatest of all times at knowing how to not say nothing and keeping it to yourself, but nurturing and taking care of the things, matters of the heart, because you choose to. And that's what it says. Your heart is healing. Virgo, you're the magician. Why is the High Priestess here? Talk to me. Virgo energy. Whoa, 2 of them. Okay, so there's a deep bond and you're learning how to do something with you're the magician. Look at that. Book of spells. You're learning how to do some sort of spell work. You're conjuring. And you're tapped in and tuned in with your spirit guides. Look at the 4. 4 and 22. That's also 4. So 4, 4, 4 you could be seeing. Okay. The High Priestess is also a 2. You could be seeing 2, 2, 2. That's the second major arcana. Then we have the 2 of Swords. So that's so many 2s here, so many 4s that equate. And then we have 21 on the table with the whisper, angel whispers. And then we have 22. So it's an order of operation for you being in alignment. I love that here for you, Virgo. All right. Next up we have Libra. Tap that screen, hit the notification bell to stay in the know. And if you'd like to book a reading with the girl, you can go to TAROTTALKBYMECCA.com. All right. Libra. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Libra? 1 second. I'm trying to do something here. It's not working. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I didn't have the chat up. I was trying to see what y'all were saying. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, you were born January 2nd. Happy belated birthday. I got the comments back up. There you go. Hey, I see y'all. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Okay, well, let me go ahead and move forward with Libra. Talk to me, Tarot. Libra energy. Wow, this card just keeps coming out. 21 again. Mental health. Are we dealing with mental health, everybody? I guess that's a strong, prominent thing going on right now. Jesus is at the bottom. Okay. So, mental health. Libra. You guys are indecisive. Mind be playing tricks on you. Need that mental support. That well-being. That assurance. I think, therefore I am. Very much Libra energy here. mental health, and I think. Being indecisive. Let's see what's going on. Some of y'all are just turned 30 this past October, or the latter part of September, but strongly I'm getting October, all the way to October 21st, which is the last day of Libra. Oh. So, family done did something to you to scar you with the way you look at things. Hold on. I don't like that for you. What it's the way you're gonna look at the way you go about your relationships, Libra, is based off of family structure, and that's not always been good. Okay, and this may be why you're indecisive, and mentally it be fucking you up, and you come with your tail tucked between your legs to a relationship, very apologetic, and you don't have to be so humbling in the beginning. Your next course of action is, yeah, you've been like this and don't stay like this. That's, you need to do something. Yeah, the transformation is real. The death card is here. You got to change that because you've been like that since the beginning of time with the Knight of Pentacles. We can't go for that. What needs to happen for Libra? Because I see love here for you. I see some good shit here for you. But what do you got to do for yourself first? Because talk to me, Libra. Yeah. So somebody from the past wants to get with you again. This toxic shit that you are accustomed to. It's time to transmute that. Let go. No more of that energy. Virgo energy here. Scorpionic energy. You need to not let this happen. You got to think past this feeling, okay? They were not here for you by way of support. This is why you're always with your tail tucked between your legs. You don't need to have this energy to have love. You can have self-love. Self-love is what I'm hearing. Talk to me. What's going on for Libra? Yeah, make an altar and get into some shit that has nothing to do with nobody but yourself. That is what I have for you. Take it as it resonates, Libra. That is the message. Okay. Next up, we have Scorpio. Since Scorpio wanted to pop out, it's funny how every sign that I'm going to, they pop out in the previous one. But that's how Source works. Quick shuffle for Scorpio. Talk to me, Sarah. What's going on for Scorpio? What does Scorpios need to know right now? Whoa, okay. Finally, a different card. Goddess Lakshmi. That is prosperity, beauty, and fortune. Some of y'all just got your hair done, your nails done. You fancy now, huh? All right. Quick shuffle for Scorpio. Don't let nobody dim your light, Scorpio. Somebody might be trying to dim your light. 8th house mystery. That is Scorpionic energy. The 8th house is Scorpio. Yeah, it could be a Gemini. Ooh, I hate to say that, but it could be cross-pollination. Scorpio, you might have if you are a divine feminine, you may have an older divine masculine coming towards you. Quick shuffle. You got to make a choice when they show up, okay? It could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it could be. Yeah, you show up again, Scorpio. Death card. So this is something that's going to rock your world. Wow. One more. Scorpio. January 4th, 2026. What does Scorpio need to know? We have the Knight of Cups. So don't be mean. There's so much prosperity here, but they're mesmerized. You're the goddess. They're mesmerized by your beauty and fortune. And there's so much mystery here. And you have the power because it's your energy, Scorpio, that's going to transmute them. Okay? So I need you to be nice. Choose to be nice. Because they're going to be already like timid. And this is very masculine energy, okay? Very masculine energy. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. You have the power to do this. Look, I can't make it up. We said that Gemini energy is all up and through here. That's the Magician right there. Okay? Pollinate, cross-pollination. They got you fucked up. But don't have them fucked up, because then you'll be fucked up. Knight of Swords. That hits different than the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is your playing field. Gemini is an air sign. That's the Swords. You don't want that smoke, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Quick shuffle for Sag. January 4th, 2026. Talk to me, Carol. What's going on for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Commander, Ashtar, Starseed, Space Travel, Galactic Guide. Yeah, that's expansion at its finest. Yeah, that's very Sagittarius, on point. Hit the nail on the head. I love it. And let's see, since we're all about the space travel, because Sagittarius love travel, and the galactic energy with the guides, because they're very animated like that, and they are star seeds, okay? First house, arrival. The star seeds have arrived. Someone could be between the age of 26 and 31, Sagittarius energy. 39, 26 and 39. My bad. That's a 13-year gap. Somebody may have a 13-year gap. That song by Erykah Badu, the mothership can't save you, so your asses don't get left. They have arrived. The star seeds have arrived. We are definitely multi-dimensions involved. Quick shuffle for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, talk to me. Gemini energy for Sagittarius. Gemini energy showing up in everybody's. But Sagittarius, why are you in your head? What's the message here with that? Why are you in your head? Oh, Sagittarius, you show up as the Queen of Wands. You're in your head because you know who you are. And you want to speak on it. You got something to say. You've been thinking about things. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, the transformative energy for you to expand. Ooh, Gemini strong energy. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you... Sagittarius, the Lovers. Sagittarius, this is your sister sign. First house, arrival, star seed. It could be a Gemini that came into your energy, and you are conjuring up some things that have been in your head, and now you're actually going to invoke them. That's what I really get because of this at the bottom of the deck. You've already crossed to the other side. Your next course of action is the options that you choose. Be careful is what Source is saying. Yeah, because what you do, oh yeah, be careful. Look at that. We got the Knight of Cups. It's like, I'm sorry. And then Strength card. So, yeah, and then like the Five of Cups. Real sorry. Be careful what you do, Sagittarius, because this is in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, what you think you're conjuring, it may backfire on you. Be careful. Be careful, Sag. You're expanding, you're experimenting, you're exploring, but make sure your intentions are right. Especially when you're dealing with this type of union. Okay? Woo, cha. That is what I have for you. Take it as it resonates. Sagittarius. Next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's talk about Capricorn. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, Capricorn. All right. The goats for real. Talk to me. Oh, what came out? Goddess Kuan Yin, 30. Some of y'all are turning 30 this year. And it says compassion, kindness, and divine mercy. Capricorn, you got divine mercy all up and through on your life. Okay? just very peaceful. Coming from a place of compassion, kindness. I'm also seeing a little flirty with the hair twirl, okay, but ready. Got your pockets ready, hand on hip with assertiveness. Talk to me. What's going on for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? Descendant, invitation. Ooh, yeah. Let the alignment begin. You got the invite. Yes, and you look ready, Capricorn. Source is like, yes, and between now and the next 7 weeks, something major is happening for you. I feel like I need to pull a timing card. 7 weeks is too close to 2 months, almost 2 months away. Not quite 2 months, but almost. Talk to me. What's going on for? And I got whatever's been going on with that phrase 6-7. That's you, Capricorn. 6-7. You're dealing with Kundalini energy. Talk to me. What's going on next 7 weeks for Capricorn? Next 7 weeks for Capricorn. You may be handling some business. Talk to me. What's the timing card here? Oh, maybe it's next 7 months. It says in November. So maybe something happened in November 7 weeks ago. Oh. Would that have been 7 weeks ago in November? November 4, December. Yeah, okay. At some point, maybe the last week in November. Because we're the first week in January. 4, that's 5. See, yeah, something happened around Thanksgiving for you, Capricorn. Something happened. I can't make it up. And then it says, but by the next full moon, which was just yesterday, so you got the invite. Thank you, Spirit. You got the invite. I love that for you, Capricorn. All right, let's see what Tarot has to say for Capricorns. Quick shuffle. Capricorn, this is your season. Talk to me. What's going on for Capricorn? Oh, sitting on the King of the Throne. Energy, emotion with the King of Cups. Yes. Capricorn, you show up to your own party. The Devil card. Talk to me. What else for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What was that all about? All up on the chest. Oh, wow. You trying to be the right type of person. You show up. Okay. You show up for yourself, but the King of Cups came up first, then the Devil card. So the King of Cups, showing up, developing this newfound love, okay? You're trying to figure things out. You show up as yourself, though, and you don't know what to do, okay? Thoughts are deep. You're all over the place. You just know how to be real. That's what I'm getting. And you want that kindness, that compassion, King of Cups. You want that so dearly. But people piss you off. You've gotten invited. The invitation might have taken place back in November, or there was an awakening in you. You became so aware of how you are, and you want to change this. You could have a Gemini in your life that's helping you with your mindset. There's the moon here, so there's some unhidden things that are going on. With this energy. Yeah, don't feel like you've missed out on anything that the universe is trying to hand you, Capricorn. You're in alignment because you've got the invitation, okay? This right here is like your golden ticket. Yeah, you do have options, but you have to be careful. When it comes to cups, especially this is Scorpionic energy, with your natural mode and tendency, you're going to want it all. And that's not how you develop this. That's overindulgence. That's the wrong energy. So when that took place for you to be on more of a compassionate road, this is where divine mercy takes place. So when nobody's looking, your next course of action is to be very humble and strong, to not choose every last one of these cups. That looks like temptation. Whew. What is practical for you, Capricorn? What's practical? I feel like you got somebody that's coming towards you or in your world already that sheds light on a situation, like an enlightener. Talk to me. What's going on for Capricorn? Somebody that validates your past. You did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past. Don't judge it. Can't make it up. You'll be all right. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. This is going to be a beautiful awakening for you. You're in the process of it as we speak. It's so gorgeous. If you could just take selfies and capture those moments, because you're transmuting your energy, transitioning to the highest version of yourself, Capricorn. And I'm so proud of you. Next up, we have Aquarius. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Quick shuffle for Aquarius. Aquarius. Archangel Zadkiel. Okay. Transmutation. Mercy again. Wow. And the violet flame. Again, that is crown chakra energy with the violet flame. Strong-minded Aquarius. Talk to me. What's going on for Aquarius? January 4th, 2026. Pluto rebirth. Oh, you're going deep. And there's hues of purple. Interesting, that violet. I can't. But that's so deep. Like, into the shadows. Mercy. Going deep into the shadows. You're going deep into the shadows. You're going back to childhood. You may have to, that's scorpionic energy with the 6 of Cups. You may have to forgive yourself for some things in the past, Aquarius, that you did. Talk to me. I feel like somebody lied to you. Oh, then we have the Gemini twins. You could be a twin, Aquarius. Talk to me. Yeah, look at that. You have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Somebody's in control of your destiny when it comes to how you unify yourself with Source. With that crown chakra, Aquarius. You go deep. You've transmuted yourself. You go back and you heal your wounds. Wow. Bottom of the deck, you've made that choice. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, I love this for you, Aquarius. Yeah, you chose. And you're traveling, you're moving around, you're worldwide, you get your heart's desires. Oh my God. I feel compelled though to because of the crown chakra energy. Let me just see what the vibrations are for Aquarius. Talk to me. Quick shuffle for Aquarius, January 4th. Yeah, you get your heart's desires, Aquarius. And I love that for you. I love that for you. Very intellectual, very inspiring. You're the one who needs to tap in, utilize some Himalayan salt. That's what I get for your manifestation and attraction. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. And we have Pisces. Pisces. Quick shuffle for Pisces. Quick shuffle for Pisces. Talk to me, Tarot. What's going on for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know right now under this wolf moon, full moon, super moon energy? Pisces, magic, of course. Pisces, you would be that one. Merlin, okay? You are magical. You're the magician, alchemy, manifestations. Yeah. You see the moon? And then 2 and 4 is equates to 6, which is representation of 2026. This is the era and energy you're stepping into. Wisdom and cultivation. You're cultivating the things that you've been wise about this whole time. Quick shuffle. You're all aligned. Look at your crystal around your neck, Pisces. You be knowing shit. Spiritual warfare. We're under attack and you are ready. We are waging war on the spirit of darkness. We are waging war today. Look at that. Activate right now. We are waging war on the spirit of darkness. That's why you got to shine in the dark, baby. Pisces, you. Look at that. 7 is prevalent. This is 17, 24. Within a week's time span, something is going to flare up for you. Whoa, flare up for you. Money, comfort, something. Hold on. Why? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? And then we have the Knight of Wands, that ignited passion, full speed ahead. You've been clenched fists, but now you're expanding. Yeah, that activation done took place and the manifestations are coming into fruition. The alchemized energy is the truth. And your haters are going to have something to say, of course. Bottom of the deck, you don't give no fucks. King of Pentacles, you're in control. Everything is aligned. And they got to go because you don't trust them anyway. So here we are with the 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Now they got to go. They went from the 5 to the 7. Thieving asses. Yep. And it's just shit you can't see. The moon is here to block anything because it's all about your action. It's all about how you move forward, Pisces. Because you can be dreamy and have visions and stuff, but because that's that comfort zone. You got to get out that South Node energy. Capricorn realm is here and it's showing up. This is Capricorn energy. You need to swim in the void. Capricorn energy shows up. You need to be in control. Activate. No wonder twin, just yourself. All by yourself. But you got this. All right. That is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being tapped in and tuned in. And remember to shine in the dark, baby. Peace. You and I verse. Peace.